I just had a freak out. Went to a bathroom, walked out, and I forgot my phone. Ran back. Luckily, it was still there. Oh, so make sure when you go to a public toilet, do the tap down. Have I got my keys? Have I got my phone? Have I got everything? Before you walk out that toilet. So this is a place I haven't been to in many years. Let's see what it has to offer today. It was so good walking back in there and seeing some old faces that recognized me as well, so it was a good catch up. This used to be my regular. Tell me why that needs to happen. Seriously? Anyway. Where do I go with this lot now? Yeah. Yeah. Good dog. Thank you for letting us pass. Good dog. Quite a rural op shop when you got sheep as your welcoming parade. Oh, cute. Oh, there it is. Top of the morning to you. Hello. Good morning. I hope you have a great day too. Oh my goodness, you need a watch. I've woken up to some clouds in Christchurch. Apparently there's some rain coming tomorrow. So I need to go empty my toilet today. I need to go find a plumber because I bought a new water pump yesterday. I tried to connect it all back up again, and the water pump's got different fittings to the previous one. So instead of me paying double the price, I chose a $50 water pump instead of the $100 one that was in here, and that's now changed all the fittings. So maybe going cheaper isn't always the way. Anyway, it's now purchased, so I need to go and sort it out. Bunnings apparently doesn't have the right fitting for me, which is where Burns Go sent me to, so I need to go find a plumbing shop, and fingers crossed I can find what I need to find. And then it's a late start this morning because I was busy doing my parcels from the live that I did for the 2 weeks, or the 2 lives that I did when I was in North Canterbury. So I need to go drop those off tomorrow so the courier can pick them up and get them to their destinations. If you don't follow me on Instagram, that's where I do my lives from. So all these goodies that you see me finding, that's where I do my lives and I sell it from. So follow the, who am I? The Gypsy Thrifter on Instagram, as well as Double Rainbow Treasures. I'm hoping to move over to the Gypsy Thrifter eventually and close down Double Rainbow, just because I didn't start that page, but changed that name of that page when my life changed a little bit, shall we say. But now it's changed again, so I need to get rid of the old and in with the new. So please go and follow both accounts. If you see something you like, then claim it. I do ship to Australia and obviously New Zealand. I don't know how the shipping works to other countries, but I'm sure we can look into it. It's obviously a possibility, if it's worthwhile doing. Okay, let's go do our errands. Oh, and with the price of fuel, holy shitballs. So when I started this journey, I was paying $1.70 a litre for diesel. Now I'm going to go and hopefully find $3 a litre. Gaspy is showing that's the cheapest, but yeah, I drove I don't know how far yesterday to go to the cheapest one, and it turned out that it wasn't the cheapest. It was $3.13. But Gaspy told me it was $3, so yeah. Please don't give misinformation on Gaspy. That's a lot of people are relying on that app now. Families can't afford to drive around, to go looking for the cheapest fuel, so please enter correct data. And not just families, also, people like me, who decided to take their business on the road when the price of diesel has basically doubled. And then you still got the road user charges on top of that. So hopefully there's some relief coming for us in the distant future, or else I don't know where this is going to go. So watch this space. I've just stopped at the very popular dump station here by the airport. And the fuel here is $3.19, well $3.20 for diesel. That is just crazy. 91 is $3.37 and 95 is $3.53. Wow. It cost me $100 for 30 litres. What are we gonna do, people? What are we going to do? So doing packages in the van, a different experience to what I'm used to, but I managed. So going to drop that off at Tasha's today. First of all, meet the lovely Tash. And then, yeah, she has offered that while I'm in Christchurch, the parcels can get picked up from the courier, by the courier, from her place. Just that I don't have to charge the post shop prices for courier. I also need to find another tyre for the van because it's got the wobble again, which means the tyre has split. I've got a new tyre on the driver's side, which I replaced before I left Rotorua about 2 weeks ago, I think. I've lost track on how long I've been on the road, just because, you know, I haven't really been in the van as such for the last week. So that's messed up with my timeline. Yeah, so with the wobble, I don't want to head down south, so I need to get that sorted. Plus I've contacted my old mechanic that I used to use when I lived here in Christchurch, who has offered to help me with my water pump. Hopefully he can also help me connect my diesel heater, but I don't know. With the price of diesel, that thing might just become an ornament now. So yeah, and then do a bit of shopping, and then look at actually hitting the road, starting this adventure. I've just driven past a Z station where diesel is the same price as 91. $3.34, I think it is, a litre. What? I'm in Littleton, by the harbour. We just had an alarm, or we're having an alarm go off. I think it's just for the firefighters. I don't think it's a tsunami. I better check. Luckily, it was just to notify the standby firefighters to get to the fire department. Phew. So she's a bit of a cooler one tonight. Yeah, windy, raining. Actually, I started making this video so that you could hear the wind and the rain, but then it died down. Murphy. Anyway, you know the saying, when the vans are rockin', don't come a knockin'? Every van in Christchurch is a rockin' tonight. Boy, is she windy. There's something jiggling out there, something clanking, some metal on metal somewhere. I don't know what night we're in for, but hey, I'm grateful for a spot. It filled up pretty quickly, so I arrived at the right time. I'm in Littleton. It's I think it's the only freedom camping spot in Littleton, and I arrived this afternoon, so I got a good spot. Not so muddy. Some people are parked in some mud, so I hope they can get out in the morning. But there's plenty of us to pull them out, so Anyway, I've got all the curtains closed tonight, which I haven't been doing because it's been too warm. No need. I've just put the eyes on the back window. I think I've shown the eyes in previous videos. Like that bubble wrap covering. Yeah. So I've recently just had that on my windows, but now tonight I've got that as well as my curtains closed. Curtain closed on my door, curtain closed on the cab. Yep. I've got thermals on top and bottom, plus I've got my hoodie on and some socks. I have got a woolen blanket down, and then I've got my winter sheet, and I've got my feather duvet as well as another woolen blanket. So I am nice and cozy tonight. Anyway, time to do some editing and hopefully do another video. It's been a while since I've posted one, so yeah, let's see if I can get one posted for you guys. Thanks for watching my videos. Oh, and I've also done some thrifting, so I need to do my thrift haul videos. I've put them all in a bag. Actually, that big bag behind me is full, and I've got some more bags on my front seat that I still need to sort out tomorrow morning. So hopefully sometime I can do a thrift haul video for you guys, and then I need to start selling the stuff because I need a new tire. Yeah, my tire is split. I can feel, you know, when you're driving at a slow speed and your steering wheel's wobbly, it's your tire is split. And I think that's when I used to jump the curb at the market where I used to park, because I've replaced the one. Now I need to replace the other one, and this is the third tire on this van that I need to buy within the last 6 months. And they're not cheap tires, so yeah. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go give me a follow. Most sales at the moment are done through Double Rainbow Treasures. However, I think I'm gonna start doing some grid sales or story sales. Adults will be on the Gypsy Thrifter and kids will be on Double Rainbow Treasures. So watch this space. I just had to help somebody across the road because they almost got blown over here in Littleton. It's crazy. Let's get some exercise in, shall we? Leg day. Great view from up here. You can't see the gradient of this, but boy, she's steep. Beautiful view of the harbour. There's a random little door and a wall. Make it make sense. This is some dedication. Trying to find an op shop here in Littleton. What a beautiful day. Beautiful. Yay, I finally found it. So if you're looking for it, it's between the memorial pool and the playground, and next to the playground is the school. And there it is. What a cute little op shop. Take the time, look around. Lovely people. That's so cute. And the view of the walk, look at that. Beautiful. Let me show you quickly what I just got from that cute little op shop. And I was going to say Rotorua. In Littleton. Alright, let me show you what I got from the only op shop in Littleton. And don't walk around the whole block like I did. It's in between the pool and the playground school. It's up a little alleyway, so yeah. Vintage Nike sleeveless, spell out on the back. Just a modern two-pack. Tag says medium, I think. Fits more like a XL to XL. Then I got Kappa. Got a little Winnie the Pooh one. No bothers given. Got army pants, all official. It was really beautiful crocheted piece. So it buttons up in the front and it's got that pattern on the back. I thought it was a nice colour. And then I got another one of them. Really good condition. Really good condition. And then I'll come back and show you the kids stuff. Okay, for the kids I've got Strawberry Shortcake, Memory Game. It is missing 4 cards, so it's missing 2 sets, but it's still got 32 cards, 16 sets. Frozen 10. Hello Kitty tail. Hooded tail. Winnie the Pooh hooded tail. How cute is this one? So cute. And I got a Marvel pillow. This is gonna need a bit of a clean up. I did bring a white sponge with, so I might try. Wrong way. Paddington. Cute. And then I got her.
Sleepy time. Mommy, I'm sleepy. We're all talking. I'm tired, Mommy.
Then I got a Bratz money tin, or just, you know, a tin. Ice cream doll. I got Mater. And you push that and that pops out and those come out. Then I got a wee Dora pencil case and a Thomas pencil case. Alright, I need to still do the video of my other day's finds for you. That'll come next. Okay, so I've only got one new kids clothing piece, a vintage denim dress with all the frills, and then right, I've got some goodies, just like, you know, little goodies. Little Miss Naughty. And got that guy. Oh, don't know if the camera is focusing. We got a Barney. We got a Cookie Monster magnet. Paw Patrol cup. Cars die cast. Pretty ballsy. Somebody's just pulled in here with their caravan. Oh, there's a cute caravan too. I think it's from a chess piece or chess set. Frozen mug. Cute. And then got an M&M mug. And then a vintage Garfield mug. Tin. I'm so distracted with what's going on outside. And there's lots of goodies. Littlest Pet Shop. Dora. Care Bears mug. Cute. UK 5 or US 6. Winnie the Pooh, just a little plastic bowl plate. And then I got a lots of legs. 10 legs. Whoop. 10 legs, lots of legs. No tags though, but I know it's lots of legs. And then I got a Dumbo plushie. It's very similar to the pencil bag one that I've got, but this one's got no zips or anything. It's just a plushie. Got a little Lion King on the Disney baby llamas. I'm not sure if I've showed this one before, but a wee little handbag. So cute. And then I got an Elmo. I still need to put some batteries in him, but apparently he's working. Goosebumps, dated 1996. Wallet. So old school. Garfield mug. Garfield and Odie. Frozen lunch bag. Frozen backpack. Mrs. Teapot. Cinema roll. Still new with tag. Got a little Beanie Bum. Winnie the Pooh. Elsa. Then I have almost vintage 2007 Hot Wheels duvet cover and pillowcase. It is a single. Then I have Paw Patrol duvet cover. I think it's also a single. Then I have a vintage 1980 on the Lady Pepperell, made in USA. So vintage tag, and it's a Miss Piggy with Kermit the Frog. So that's a sheet. Then we have Dora sheet. On the Cave Kids 2005, we got Pebbles. It's a cot sheet. How cool is that? So that's all the bedding. And then we've got Thomas Snakes and Ladders. I think it's a vintage one, or is it like a 2007? Yeah, 2007. We've got a Cars Connect 4. Winnie the Pooh Honey Pot game, hunt game, Dora memory game, a 3D Spot What puzzle and book, I've got some tray puzzles. Paddington Bear, dated 1976. 101 Dalmatians. No name, but it's made in the USA. Oop. Tom and Jerry. Tray puzzle. Bananas and pajamas. Who are you? I want to say Chip and Dale. Yes, Chip and Dale. Woohoo. Then we've got a colouring in book. Colouring in book and activity. Yeah, and activity book. So you get to make things and cut things out. And then we have a Dora scavenger hunt, look and find. Shirley Barber, Kite Trouble, Shirley Barber, Daphne the Forgetful Duck, Cars book, Winnie the Pooh, Read With Me Treasury, Flintstones Kids, Buried Treasure, Cocomelon, Strawberry Shortcake, Giant Lift the Flap book, Winnie the Pooh, half a Haycorn Pie. Then we got a stencils book, multiple stencils, and then we have a
What time does James race with Thomas? Set the clock and press the time button.
time board book. Alright, that's all my finds lately. I just want to take this time to thank you. Thank you for checking out my videos, for following me, for liking them, for sharing them, for just being active. That way it pushes me up on the algorithm. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but as I start this journey properly, there'll be more videos and more consistency. It was just because I took that week in Northern Canterbury and spent it with a friend that I didn't do any videos or anything like that. However, thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this if it wasn't for you. And I've got a spot. So thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I forgot all about the adults funds. Metallica, I think it's a 2015 Metallica hat. A Stussy, size 2 extra large. A hoodie with the big spell out on the back. That's all embroidered. Strippers pants. So the ones that come away, but they're not the vintage ones. They are just the modern ones. I think like 2019-ish, 2018. Yeah. Then these are really cool for the UV. They are on the Mad Keen tag and a size large. Everybody in Australia has one of them. Then we have the Nike, just the Nike Crew. It's an extra large. then I have Puma track pants, 2 extra large. Just a plain black pair. I found more Warriors. This one's a 4XL Warriors Vodafone polo, as well as a 5XL Warriors t-shirt. Alright, that's all the adult finds. Not many adult finds lately. See you later.